Right, nutrition. Why is it so important? Why is it so important to eat the right things, especially when you're going through a weight loss phase? Give you an example. Now I'm going to explain it in a way where it's going to make complete sense to you. So imagine your stomach was like a platform, and every time you ate, the food landed on that platform, a bit like a train station. When the food lands on that platform, you got your little workers that will go up to the food and it will try to identify what it is. When it tries to identify what it is, it will then try and digest it, and then it will allocate it to the right places. So let's say, for example, you eat something healthy, for a carrot, for instance. You consume a carrot, it lands onto your platform, the little workers will go over to it and be like, what's this? And then it identifies what's in it, like vitamin E, and it goes, oh, it's got vitamin E's in it. So it'll get the vitamin E, it'll put it on one of the trains or in your bloodstream, and your bloodstream will take it up to where it's used for. So it sends it up to the eyes because it's good for the retina and stuff like that. If you eat something like chicken, the chicken will land on a platform, your little workers will go up to it and be like, oh, I identify protein in there, that's going to be good for repairing the muscles. And be like, oh, you might need to repair the biceps, so it will put it in the bloodstream, so it'll send it up, and it'll start repairing the muscles because it's got the protein source in it. So obviously it's a bit more complicated than that, but I'm just trying to explain it in the most simplest terms. When you put something crap in your body, the food will land on that platform. When it lands on that platform, the workers will go over to it and be like, what the hell is this? What can we do with this? Where can we allocate it? What can we do with it? And it can't do much with it. So, because especially when it's bad food and it's got no resources to be able to do anything with. So over time, it just stays there and remains there because it takes longer to digest because there's no, there's nothing to allocate it to. And then if it has no idea what to do, it just wraps up in fat and stores it somewhere. And then obviously later on down the line, if you've got nothing in your body to be able to utilize for energy, then it will convert the fat back into energy, and that's when it will metabolize the fat back into what it needs to be able to use for energy. So that's a very simple terms why it's important to eat healthy rather than unhealthy, because when you're putting the unhealthy stuff in your body can't really utilize it as well, or it doesn't have much use for it. And that's why you end up having bad hair, nails, skin and stuff like that, because it's putting through your body things that is not useful whatsoever. When you have bad stuff, some bad stuff gives like inflammation, and that's why you have puffy cheeks and you look a bit bigger than you probably should do, because the body's making you inflamed and everywhere. So when you eat healthily, it digests through your body. When you eat healthily, when it lands on that platform, it can allocate it, it can digest it very quickly, and it can put it to the right places of what it needs to be able to allow the body to function. And that's why it's so important to eat healthy over unhealthy, especially if you're going into a weight loss phase. So hopefully that helps. I'm out. See you in the next one.